skies, whatever color you want it to be. Those wars were started by whoever you say. It's not fake news, it's just your trusted media. It's not your fault, you were just voted in the democratic way. No, don't give me your innocence. No, don't give me your amnesty. There's a filth dripping from your mouth. The epitome of what the system holds true. We must work together for peace and for harmony. So they tell us on cue what to speak. Create mistrust and nothing to connect us. Forget watching TV, now it's watching you. Deny entrance to the mass minority few. We weren't fine before your occupancy, but now you're here taking the world for a spin. Please just leave us free. You don't need this archaic decay.
Dead Fly with Democracy. Now, you can't tell me that's not a badass tune right there. The riffs in specific, man, it's like a mix of kind of blues rock with like early alternative, but with a song almost not sounding like it's grunge. It's pretty crazy how they worked it, and the vocals, I can't remember what I said the first time about this song, but either way, the vocals were great, and like more like, not monotone necessarily, but lower cut and raspy, but really, really cool. Like, I really, really enjoyed the song. And this one, like, I can get into this one of those, you kind of nod your head and kind of tap along with it. It's just got one of those very catchy riffs, but great tune. That was Dead Fly with Democracy.
Yeah, definitely. I would call it deep, dark, and delicious. It was like really smooth. There was rawness, but there was loads of swagger about the way that was delivered. With the vocals. Yeah. Really good, and as you say, it was just really, brilliant. Enjoyed that a lot.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. So next,
it's so good though, isn't it, to have rock like that with the balance? It's just I don't know. It was really, really, it's different and it's new to me again, so that's always good. So.
Well, that's right, and like how I am here. There's no essentially rhyme or reason to the playlist. It just works, and it doesn't matter from one extreme to the next it goes to, but it fits in, as opposed to stuff that kind of play the same stuff over and over again, and where people kind of get bored, like, oh my god, did I just hear this song about an hour ago? Or so.
Yeah.
I like to keep it fresh, but I still like to flow it to work. Okay.
Did you fall off your chair then?
No. You would heard a couple of vulgarities if I slipped off my chair. No, something fell over in the corner of the shed, so nothing big, something small. So, anyways,
I was just going to say, it's really nice when the bands can tune in live, because me and my shadow have contacted us and said that they're listening live, and I think that's great, isn't it? When they hear their track being played and stuff, and they can actually listen in, it's fantastic.
Oh, for sure.
So, hello, guys.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you guys are from Kansas City, so...
Yeah, cool.
Right in the U.S. So, before we get to our next song here, I did promise a live review as well as a written review, because, as you know, the New Hands of Blue album is coming out very, very soon, and they sent me a digital copy, and I've listened to this thing, I can't tell you how many times, like, just because I enjoyed it so much. And even though they're not until part 2, I'll give the review now, just because I know, Gina, you're listening. And guys, you and Ender, Gina, you and Ender did a phenomenal job between the mixing and the music. It just really blew my mind, just because it was a mix of like alternative and industrial. It's like taking Beth Gibbons and tossing her in with Nine Inch Nails, or mixing her with a like Massive Attack. I mean, it just wow. It very, very strong. And they say on their Twitter, I know it's they a bunch of different things, like, and one's the sexuality, and for sure that comes into play, but I mean, they did such a good job, and they really seem to drive home the point they're getting across, and it's such a phenomenal album. It really is. I was really impressed, and this is by far, and I'm not kidding, it's by far one of the best albums I've heard in a while, just because of the mix alone. It's almost too many different influences kind of mixed into one. Listening to it, I mean, with the industrial sound, obviously people know I'm a big Nails fan, but it's like throwing Beth Gibbons from Portishead into Nine Inch Nails, then mixing that with Massive Attack, and then potentially there's another band thing I'm blanking right now, and I will remember in a moment or two. But either way, I mean, that's pretty much what I thought of the album. It just, from start to finish, it's a good mix, and some cool stuff near the end. The last 2 or 3 songs, it's almost like old music you'd hear from the 1800s, with not just tempo wise, but with some of the organ played or effects of whatever it was. Either way, it sounded really cool, but different, and making like the industrial sound and the vocals kind of fit into that. I mean, that's no small feat at all. I mean, that's really kind of taking a chance. Either you're gonna nail it, or you're just gonna just destroy it royally. And I've said it once, I've said before, Gina nailed it. And especially, man, their cover, which get licensed for, they had to do a cover of Glory Box, being in Portishead. And if you honestly, if you didn't know Gina and you didn't know this was a cover, you'd swear it was Beth Gibbons, hands down. Like, she nailed it, and she and Ender are such a fantastic duo. I mean, there's so many good duos coming out, and it's so good to see. The Sweetest Condition, Leslie and Jason, and wow, like these, yeah. This album blew my mind. I was beyond impressed. It's one of those ones I literally have it on replay. So every time I hop in the car, I've got it going, and it was really cool just to hear one of the songs, because with the second song they released was Fall in Love, which we're gonna get to in part 2, but the other songs they released, they released the cover of Portishead, and the first song, which was available for free on their website. Sorry, it's a long title and I can't always remember it, so I do apologize for that. But it is a good tune, and that's kind of what kicked it off for them. But once it comes out, you guys, it's so worth the wait, because I mean, it's something else. I really cannot say enough good things about the album. And Gina, I will send you an email written later. But that's what I think of the album. It's just, wow, it's something else.
They really are a special band, aren't they? I mean, they've got such a great fusion of electronica and rock, and they are very kind of unique, and her vocals are really, really incredible. So I, totally agree with you. I think they're very exciting, and if it's an album, if you want to have a mix of albums in your collection, this is one definitely to get.
For sure. So next up, speaking of new albums, this is off Ill Advised new album, Masochist. This one's called 7 Days, which by album, by the way, you know what my feelings are on this album, and there's two words said many, many times, and holy F, it's what I thought of the album, a fantastic album. So here we go with Ill Advised and 7 Days. Take this.
Try it.